All right. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hi,
How are you guys
Carolyn.
doing? I've got my cat here, Scotch, for anybody that
Is Scotch taking my place today since I'm
He is.
wearing my Elevate hat?
Yeah, I actually was thinking that Scotch was for whiskey. That's where my head
Yes.
goes.
Yeah, it's whiskey.
That would be appropriate.
I think that's what he was really. They tried to say from the adoption place, Scotch tape, but I don't think so. I think it's whiskey.
They tried to make it G-rated just because they didn't know who they were dealing with.
I'm going with the whiskey.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
Well, it's so nice to see you guys today. And for people that don't know, this is Kelly. And Kelly is a therapist and also part owner of Elevate Southcoast. And also Caroline is a Reiki master and also co-host of Mystify Me.
Right.
And I am Carolyn, and I am wearing my Mystify Me hat today. And I'm going to just be kind of conducting the bonus-sode, basically, about Elevate in Elevate Southcoast and what that is and how you can get involved. And it's just so freaking awesome what you girls do. So what I wanted to do is just kind of like throw it over to you guys. But before we do that, let's talk about what we're drinking today.
We gotta talk about drinks. It's always the drinks. Which, what is it?
So what does that say there? You have be kind, elevate, don't be a twat.
Don't be a twat.
Don't be a twat. just be kind.
So the story behind these mugs. So we've got the Elevate logo, and then it says "Be kind, don't be a twat." And the story behind this was we put on a big mindfulness summit back in November 2019, which you remember because you were there. Thank you for coming.
It was freaking awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it was the first time we had ever done anything like that. Kelly and I had just really gotten to know each other through that process of putting on that event. And so it was a lot of work, and we did it, and we were so happy and so proud. So we had this great debrief meeting with our volunteer team that had helped us put it on and everything. And we were at a restaurant, we were drinking, having fun, but cheers to Elevate. And so we're just having a great time. And one of our team members goes into the ladies' room to go to the bathroom. She comes back out. She goes, "Oh my God." She goes, "You guys are not going to believe this." She goes, I went to go to the bathroom and I look at the toilet paper holder, which was wood.
Yeah.
And made of wood. And she goes, and somebody had written in there, "Be kind, don't be a twat." And the whole entire table just erupted in laughter. We practically pissed ourselves.
Oh, that's amazing.
Took a picture of it and send it to
Right.
us.
A few days later, she sends it to us.
And every time each of us, I think, goes to that restaurant, somebody resends it. It's like, don't forget. Don't be a twat.
So it became like this great joke between all of us. And so Kelly and I wanted to give them all gifts. We had a little wrap-up party, like a little holiday party after that. And we were like,
just about a year ago.
Yeah, it's about a year ago. Yeah. And we were like, let's get them mugs, but let's put that on the mug. And so we did. And so now everybody can always have the reminder to not be a twat whenever it's needed.
Yeah.
Words to live by. Let me tell you. Words to live by.
Yeah. When you think of Elevate, think about
don't be a twat. Yeah. Easier said than done, though, right?
Think about how lovely the world would be if everybody could just live by those little words.
Yeah. It's simple. Don't make it complicated.
4-letter words. Yeah, 4 words. That's all you need. Be kind. Don't be a twat. Oh, no, there's more than 4.
Sage advice can come anywhere, anytime.
Oh.
Sometimes it's the ladies' room at a random bar.
So make sure you're present in that moment.
Yep.
You're going to the ladies' room.
Right.
Because you never know what message you might receive there.
You never know. Yeah. And we're all having our herbal tea this morning.
Yeah.
What do you have?
What are you guys drinking? Oh, I actually brought a little package. It's like a pomegranate and all natural cranberry, natural pomegranate, and it's really nice, and it's like a purple color, which is kind of cool. What do you guys
drinking?
Lovely. I've got some peppermint, pure peppermint tea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like kind of like this like refreshing aroma and just clears, everything up.
You take a deep
Yeah.
breath and it's like having a steam bath.
Yeah.
And then I have this stuff I'm obsessed with. Kelly brought it for me because I can't find it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sweet clementine.
Yeah.
Yogi. And of course, the best thing about Yogi tea is the little message on the tag, on the tea bag.
What was your message today?
Oh, so this one says, people who love are happy.
Oh,
how appropriate.
People who love are happy. That is so perfect.
So perfect.
For higher love.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Awesome. So we're all vibing up with some tea. Great coping skill, right?
That's right.
You don't always have to drink alcohol. Tea sometimes.
I mean, we're not going to judge you if you put some whiskey in it, but we're just saying.
Seriously.
No, there's never any judgment here. It's a judgment-free zone.
So, guys, tell me a little bit about Elevate, and for our listeners, like, what is Elevate and how, like, what is the, mission of Elevate? Give us like a overview.
Well, take it. Yeah, Elevate. Sometimes I am like, wow, we're going on like 3 years of the inception of Elevate, and even Caroline and I meeting, because Caroline and I didn't know each other before then. So that is, for me, it's kind of magical and heartwarming and fulfilling, even, that, because it's just like trusting that you are where you're supposed to be and meeting who you were supposed to meet, for much bigger reasons. So we met and we just kind of jumped in. We jumped into the deep end.
Basically on our second date, we were like, you want to get married?
That's a good idea. Like, let's get married.
Yeah. Make an
love at first sight, man. Yeah, love at first sight. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Carolyn, you can relate to that because you had the same with your business.
I had the same thing with my very dear friend and business partner. I saw her and I was like, you're gonna be special and I'm gonna make you be my friend. And that's what I did. And it's worked out. So
So Elevate came from, I think, a desire from both of us. Like, mindfulness and meditation just played such a huge role in our personal and professional lives and our own healing journey, and what we do and bring for other people, that when we met, we were like, we need something bigger. We need to do something bigger for our community and talk about all the things that we've been talking about for the last 3 years. But it came from the connection around mindfulness and meditation kind of being at the foundation and sort of allowing us to open up to everything and who we are. So it kind of spearheaded from there in terms of, it was about an exploration of mindfulness, which was in November of 2019. But Elevate grew in and of itself to be the umbrella of the start of our organization that has and will continue to bring offerings that, just sort of help people find their innate capacity to heal and grow and raise the vibration of themselves and the world, like, just so that we can all, it starts with ourselves, but then it has a ripple effect to just bring light into the world. And I think we've certainly felt how dark it can get this last year.
For sure.
Like light and dark, you need to have both. But Elevate is, I know it's a gift and I hold it very, sacred in my heart. And, I, certainly feel blessed about Caroline being in my life and her husband and family, and like, I just felt like I, won the lottery.
Eric sometimes.
I knew Eric before, so I was kind of like, all right, we'll keep him around.
That's a good point. No, I like how you describe that. If we could put it in like a very short phrase, it'd be like helping people vibe up. You know,
Nice.
we just want
Love
people
it.
to vibe up and understand that mind body connection and how essential that can be for healing and peace and feeling whole, you know. And so
Yeah,
that,
and you know what I think is so wonderful about this is like I went to the mindfulness summit that you guys put on and it was just amazing and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And the thing is that I think I heard the word so much and I'm like, yeah, I know I should be doing that, but I don't know how. And I think that that's really where people feel like they get stuck sometimes is the how. You know you should vibe up, but how the fuck do you do that, right? Like you just sit there and you're like, I don't know. And so I think that that's what was so special for me going to the mindfulness summit was that it helped me. I walked away with tangible tools of how to actually insert it into my life in a more like permanent way versus I should be mindful. But you know, when you learn how to mindfully eat, then you actually, and you're sitting there and you're trying to mindfully eat, then that tool is now forever yours, which I think was so cool. So I'm so curious to hear about what are people going to expect of higher love. So that and what is higher love versus what you guys did with the mindfulness summit, and what's higher love?
higher love is like our summit on steroids. It's like our first summit on steroids, kind of. So we were like, okay, this was successful. We're going to do another summit. And we started planning one for last year. And then COVID hit, of course. And, you know, everything kind of went to shit.
Yep.
And so we decided that we're going to offer something virtually. And, you know, for most of us, it's either virtual or not at all. So, so this is what the time we're living in right now. So this is going to be a virtual summit, which is actually kind of cool because that means anybody who lives anywhere can join us.
For sure.
And the idea is, again, that it's bringing people together to explore, you know, different topics and get information and tools and tips to help you make positive choices in your life, get on a good trajectory, maybe help feel unstuck in some way. But what we're doing is we're expanding it, whereas the first summit was really only about mindfulness, because that's a huge topic in and of itself. This one, higher love, is really about the many ways that we can raise our vibration and bring more love and joy into our lives and into our communities in the world. So, so the topics are a lot broader. You know, there's still going to be awesome, inspiring, cool speakers. There's going to be workshops that people can choose from. So, you know, there are 5 workshops and you choose 3 that you're interested in. And then we're going to have musical performances and group meditations and so everybody together, however many people are together, we'll all have like this awesome energy to do that. And then we're also doing like add-ons that people can do where outside of the time frame of the summit, they can watch additional videos that will help them even more and give them more tools and more information should they choose
the steroid
on their own time. That's the steroid.
I think, you know, like Caroline said before, you know, it's the exploration of mindfulness on steroids. We're about raising the vibe. You know, it is so important. We were talking about this earlier, right? This connection and feeling connected in the energy that we create when we're together, to not only support each other, but also feel good and feel happy and sort of, you know, feel like I'm not in this alone. And one of the things we heard very clearly from some feedback we got from an exploration of mindfulness, that's what people felt. We're all about creating a feeling for people to feel when they're there, but then to take also with them. So we're super excited about having, you know, sort of where we've been and where we've kind of transformed and what we're bringing now in the spring with, you know, with higher love.
Great name.
Yeah, it's gonna.
It is. And who doesn't like that song? Name that artist, Cal.
I
know I put you on the spot.
Stevie Winwood.
Fleetwood Mac.
No. Good guess though. Steve Winwood.
Steve Winwood.
Oh, really? I will have to play it I wish we could play it in the background.
I know.
Yeah.
You want me to sing it for you? No.
You ready?
No. You're on your own.
One of the things,
And I love
too,
karaoke.
one of the things that I was thinking too is that, some people might be a little resistant to wanting to do something online, but I would say that Kelly and I are therapists, and we were just talking before we went on about how in some ways doing it from the comfort of your couch is like the best. You don't have to drive an hour, find parking, get out. Like, so for people, for like the folks that might be like, I don't know if I want to do this online, get over that. Because you literally can stay in your pajamas or do it. Is it going to be recorded? Could you?
Yes. So
Okay.
It's going to be recorded, and the content will be available for up to 7 days afterwards. So this is a 2-day summit, first of all.
Okay.
And what we did is we made the program from 8:30 to 1 both days so that people aren't on the computer the entire day.
Yeah.
So we split it up. It's a Friday and Saturday, March 26th and 27th.
March 26th.
Yeah, March 26th, 27th, 8:30 to 1. And then again, you can do more after that in the afternoon if you're feeling frisky,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great.
But
So,
then if something comes up, they'll be able to access, the content afterwards.
right. Or if you have to work those days and you want to do it over the weekend, what's 26th and 27th? What is that? A weekday?
Friday,
Saturday. Yeah.
Friday and Saturday. Okay, great. So people have the flexibility if they want to sign up and watch it within that week. So that's great. I love that. So tell me, what are there's 5 subjects that or topics that you can pick. What are the 5? And then you get to pick 3 out of the 5, correct?
Yeah, we have.
All right, tell me the topics.
3 different workshops.
Yeah, we have 3 tracks.
3 tracks.
We have a self-care track, a community healing track, and workplace wellness track. And each of those tracks have workshops within them. So people will be able to take 2 workshops on Friday and 1 workshop on Saturday. So, and they get 3 choices out of the 5 offerings that we have, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, there's one, riding the COVID wave and utilizing the 8 arms of self-care, which I don't know what that is, but I'd like to know.
Yeah.
What are the 8 arms of self-care? That sounds amazing.
I don't know. I have 2. So I'm about the other 6.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right.
What
I got 3 coping skills. I need more.
Yeah. I mean, what could you do with an extra 6 arms? I got some ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying. There's one I'm really excited about called Trusting Your Gut. So that presenter is going to talk about using intuition in the workplace and at home, but so much about trusting your gut, right? That it's using your intuition, and we're often taught to ignore that. But what would happen?
Moving from all that craziness that's going up here and shifting it to what's in your core and what's in your center, and what you're really being guided to do.
Yeah. And then there's one about Ayurveda, learning about Ayurveda. It's called Using Ancient Wisdom to Ease Modern Day Ailments. So and we've talked a little bit about Ayurveda when we talked about Birchstone, apothecary.
I'm so interested.
Yeah.
I feel like it's time for me to learn about that. I feel like that is definitely, I've been hearing it a lot, and it's like, this is definitely something that I've the universe is like, all right, Carolyn, get on this. Like, you need to learn about this.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a perfect time.
Yeah.
Well, and Sophia, who's the presenter for that, she's just such a light, and she's really good at explaining it. So,
okay, great.
For people who don't know anything about it, I think
definitely
would be good.
Well, because I've found also, I've had a similar, over the years, Ayurveda. But it felt intimidating to me. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know that I can learn all this and then apply it.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? So learning from somebody who can explain it in kind of a simple way, and then you can either subscribe to it or even take pieces of it that resonate with you.
Right.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. So those are just some of them. They're all listed on our website,
which is
elevatesouthcoast.com.
elevatesouthcoast.com. So as we're talking, folks, look it up. look at all the stuff that they have to offer. It's a beautiful website. It's awesome. So I encourage everybody to go there now. And another question I have is there going to be, if somebody wants to get involved with it, is there promo codes or anything that you're offering? And just kind of giving people the heads up on that.
Well, we have our general admission, which is open now, which is $99.
Okay.
But we also have a VIP opportunity this time around, which is really cool because if people sign up for the VIP experience, they will receive a magical package before the event with
I want that.
Inside.
All kinds of awesome stuff inside, very handpicked
Yes.
to help you get the most out of your 2-day experience. So we're not going to tell you what's in it because it's a super surprise.
Yeah.
But it'll be like Christmas.
Christmas.
And what an awesome like connection to have something tangible right in front of you. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to sign up for that option.
And people who actually also, get the VIP experience will have access for 30 days after the event. So
that's
a little extra perk.
Yeah, perfect.
And then also, if people want to bring your friends, if you want to knock the price down a little bit, we have a little discounted rate for people who sign up 5 or more. So a group rate of $79.
Bosses out there, make your employees buy this for your employee bosses, because then you'll have a happier workspace, right? And then when everybody's freaking out, you can be like, what tools did we learn from how? Don't be a twat, Carol.
Yeah, come on.
We do. We wanted to share so those are the different ticket options that we have, but we wanted to share a very special promo code with our Mystify Me listeners, because y'all know we love you. So it's going to be, if you're listening, what you want to do is go in and do general admission when you purchase your ticket, and then enter the promo code Mystify Me 10.
Mystify Me 10.
You heard it here. Mystify Me 10.
Mystify Me 10.
Yep.
Boom. Mystify Me 10.
And that's going to give you 10% off.
Awesome. Sweet deal.
Yeah,
I'm going to be doing that later on today for sure.
Awesome. Yay.
Absolutely. I want the box. I want the mystery box.
Ooh.
This mystifying mystery box. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But you won't know until the week of.
Exactly. So exciting. So my last question that I have is, what makes, because and then I want to do a lightning mystifying round of questions.
People laugh here.
But the last question that I have is, what makes higher love special?
Well, I think when anything comes from a place of love, it makes it special. And that's where higher love came from this year. Oh, sorry, this is my teary self. All of us in our team, we're meeting virtually and, had to go through our own struggles like everybody else. And we were really wanting to bring something that was going to, hold people that. And we even shifted we were going to have it in November and shifted it to March, had to make a hard decision, but the best decision for people to feel loved and feel held and feel like there is another way. Like there is another way. And sometimes I think people either don't know that or forget about it. So
that's a great answer. Comes from the heart. And Kelly and I are really invested in creating a really safe space for people. So even though it's a virtual space, it's still a space where you can connect and be your true self and, learn. I mean, because I think, Carolyn, what you said earlier about, I know I should vibe up. I know I should be mindful. I know I should think about the mind-body connection, but how?
I feel that. And I've been doing all this stuff for like over 20 years. Right. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And why do I feel like this? So we all feel it. We all know it. And I think, that reminder that we're connected and we can support each other in that sacred, safe, loving space, and bring in that higher vibe and that light and that joy, and that's how we can live our life.
Right. It is. I love that you just said that. And because it is a choice, and not to get preachy, but it is a choice. And sometimes it's just trying to figure out how to do that. And you are choosing a lifestyle and a life way, and learning something new and being open to something new to figure out how to vibe up. And it's a choice to vibe up or stay stuck. So I love that. And so awesome. And what better time actually than COVID? We all need this. We all need this right now, right?
More than ever. We really do.
Yeah, more than ever. Well, I just
love us, join, learn with us, vibe up with us. You're gonna feel great when it's all done.
Connected, and just kind of, I love it. All right, awesome. Okay, so this is our very first Mystify Me rapid.
Is there like a drum roll?
Yes.
We should have a sound effect.
So, all right. So because it's the very first time, I have no idea how this is going to go.
Okay. A lot of this was all of our first time doing a lot of it. So we're ready.
35 questions. I'm going to try to do it really fast. And I want you guys to set your own goal of how long do you think it's going to take you? You're going to try to beat your clock. How long do you think it's going to take you to answer these questions, 35 questions, as fast as you can? An example would be like, what's your favorite color? And you yell out the answer as fast as you can. Both of you are going to answer the question at the same time because I think that will be funny. And and then as soon as you answer, I'm going to go to the next question. So 35 questions. How long do you think what's your time you want to beat?
I mean, I think we could probably do it in under 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
Okay. All right.
I mean,
I have no idea.
That may be way off. I don't know.
No, I did a practice round with myself to read the questions, and I think 2 minutes is doable, but I think
but we're gonna have to be.
It's a goal. Okay.
Okay.
So
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
All right.
Remember when we were first doing pitch?
Now you say it. Sorry. Are you gonna time us?
Do you have a phone by you?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Because it won't be
accurate
if I have to switch from pressing it to talking. Okay.
All
so,
right.
Carolyn.
Right, tell me when to hit go.
Okay. I am ready. Go. If higher love was a spirit animal, what would it be?
A lion.
Phoenix.
One descriptive word to describe your personal vibe or energy.
Sunshiny.
What is the color of higher love?
Yellow.
Does love conquer all?
Yes.
Have you ever predicted the future?
Yes.
No.
Have you ever had a dream about higher love?
Yes.
Yes.
Was it a nightmare or a dream?
A dream.
How many spirit guides do you have?
A lot.
Gazillion.
How many hours have you worked on higher love for?
A gazillion.
A lot.
Have you ever talked to a spirit?
Yes.
Have you ever had a shamanic journey?
Yes.
If you were to find out that you were in a hologram, what would be the first thing you would say?
Where the fuck am I?
Yeah, what is this about?
Does the moon affect your mental health?
Oh,
yes.
Do you think that tarot cards can read the future?
Yes.
Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
Yes.
Has your soul ever left your body?
Yes.
If higher love had a smell, what would it smell like?
Strawberries.
Cinnamon.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
What's your favorite crystal?
Smoky quartz.
Like a crystalline, yellow crystalline.
In a past life, were you guys related?
Oh,
yes.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
No.
Are you psychic?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's it. Time's up.
Well, we're doing the rest. Are aliens friendly or your enemy?
Both.
I think probably both too. Mm-hmm.
In your next life, would you rather be really rich but really stupid, or really poor but very smart?
Oh,
Poor and
man.
smart.
Yeah, I'll go poor and smart, although I don't think that's too smart.
Would you rather have a real get out of free jail card or a key that opened any door?
Key to open any door.
Yeah.
Have you ever been hypnotized?
Yes.
Do you know a real witch?
Yes.
Would you rather read minds or talk to animals?
Read minds.
Read minds.
Would you rather live on a sailboat or an RV for the rest of your life?
Sailboat.
Ooh, I'm gonna go RV. I'm not too big fan of the water.
Are you psychic? Did I ask that?
Yeah, sure.
Would you rather fly first class for free or eat at any restaurant for the rest of your life for free?
Eat at any restaurant for the rest of my life for free.
Same.
Is love energy?
Yes.
Were you a witch in a past life?
Hell yeah. I got the mental scars to prove it.
Oh.
How many crushes have you had in your life?
Oh God.
Crushes.
Probably at least 10. Does that count girl crushes?
Yeah.
Okay,
And I'll count.
definitely 20.
Kelly?
I'm gonna go with 10.
And do you believe in soulmates?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Well done, ladies.
Oh, that was
Good
fun.
job with those
Yay.
questions. Good job, Cal. That was so fun.
That was
So it
really
turns out we
fun.
were more like 3.5 minutes, I guess.
It was like 3.5 minutes. Good to know.
Well,
Good to know.
I'm guessing, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But there was 2 of us,
Yes.
so we could have said, 2 minutes a person.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well done. That was so fun.
That was fun.
And,
I like those questions.
Yeah, me too. Me
Mhm.
too. What did you guys say that was most shocking to me? Or shocking to you? What was the fun?
Oh God, it's all a blur.
Shocking or hard to ask?
Ooh, or like hard to answer?
Hard to answer. Mine was the crushes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a little tough to
I just
answer.
because I love all people, and sometimes that doesn't work so well for me.
You're like, I've had 50,000 crushes.
People. I love people that are so good to love.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's so serious. Yeah.
Shocking. Shocking.
Well, what were you surprised by?
I love that when I asked, were you a witch in a past life? And you both went, yeah. Like there's been a lot of effort already. Like you guys have thought about, each of you had thought about that question. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
love
And
that.
implications that come with that answer.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been through some shit. We've seen some
Yeah.
Mhm.
Been through some shit. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
you.
And I'm just so excited for Higher Love, and I hope everybody who's listening is gonna get their tickets, use the Mystify Me 10 promo code,
Mhm.
get the special box, and vibe up with us. Come
Vibe up.
And I just want to say it's been a pleasure to have my 2 worlds come and join together this morning.
Yes.
Wearing my different hats.
This,
and-
I was like, oh, I can't wait to have fun with these girls. That's something I've missed this year is you know,
Yeah.
fun with friends and people and and talking about this stuff, like who doesn't love that?
Getting your woo on.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
thank
who
you
on
for having
us.
having us. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And so like listen to the podcast and come to this Higher Love and feel connected and laugh and vibing up. So
Vibe
cool.
up.
All right.
We
Bye
love
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Love you.
Bye, Cal.
Mwah.
Bye.